A poet would be less of a poet if she is not emotional. The emotional content of a poem depends on the sensibilities of the poet. Even if it is a poem of valor, emotions are needed. And in cases like those of Viraha, Shringar, emotion is like sugar to sweets. Meera's lyrics, sung by hundreds of singers all over the country, have got a heavy emotional content. This video would illustrate, with the help of a number of her lyrics, how she played with emotion of her love for Krishna. At times, she felt that Krishna's arrival was imminent. There is a verse on which I have already made a video. सुनीरी मैंने हरी आवन की आवाज़, महल चढ़ चढ़ जाऊँ मेरी सजनी, कब आवे महाराज। दादुर मोर पपैया बोले, कोयल मधुरे साज, उमंग्यो इंद्र चहूँ दिशि बरसई, दामिनी छोड़ी लाज। धरती रूप नवा नवा धरिया, इंद्र मिलन के काज, मीरा के प्रभु हरि अविनाशी, बेग मिलो महाराज। Do I hear the sound of his footsteps? I climbed the palace stairs to have the first look. It is the onset of the rainy season. In the garden I hear the welcome notes of frogs, the peacocks, the koel and the papiha. The roaring clouds rain as never before, with lightning flashing shamelessly. The earth wears a new look, ready to meet Indra, her lover. That is why lightning has been called shameless. She is watching the meeting of the lovers. O my Krishna, hurry and come to me. At times, Meera just couldn't control her emotions. And when she felt frustrated at a poor response, she did not hesitate to upbraid him. After all, he was her Krishna. She writes, Syam masu endo dole ho, औरन सु खेले धमार, महासु मुखहू न बोले हो, मारी गलियां न फिरई, वाके आंगन डोले हो, मारी अंगुली न छुवई, वाका भैया मोरे हो, मारो अधरा न छुवई, वाको घूंघट खोले हो. That's fantastic images. मीरा के प्रभु सामरो, रंग रसिया डोले हो. Oh my dusky friend, you are a flirt. You are arrogant. You do not even talk to me, while with my rivals you happily frolic and play games. Ignoring my courtyard, you prefer to visit them for pleasure. Playfully twisting their arm, you avoid even my touch. I long for you to pull at my anchal, but you ignore me. Look at the romantic feeling, the emotional content. Occupied all the while with unveiling my rivals. In another of her lyrics, Meera reminded Krishna of his flirtation with the Gopis, while with her he was acting as a confirmed and unyielding brahmachari. In another, Meera asked Krishna not to misbehave, rather respect her for being a married woman. In all these protestations, Meera was living and acting the life of the Gopis in Vrindavan, who ran after Manmohan, totally oblivious of their husbands and children. She wrote, छाड़ो लंगर मोरी भैया गहो ना, मैं तो नार पराए घर की, मेरे भरोसे गोपाल रहियो ना, जो तुम भैया मेरी गहत हो, नयन जोर मोरे प्राण हरौ ना। वृंदावन की कुंज गलिन में रीत छोड़ अनरीत करो ना, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, चरण कमल चित टारे टरौना। How delicious is the admonition! It reflects the dilemma of all the gopis of Vrindavan. How far could they go to give themselves to Krishna, whom they loved beyond recognition and beyond imagination? Meera had her own take. Let go of my arm, you mischief monger. Wah, wah, wah. I belong to another. Gopal, take care. Have no hope that I'll relent. I do feel helpless, however. Even if you catch hold of my arm, do not make me surrender. Just looking into my eyes, make it difficult. In the sylvan streets of Vrindavan, do not violate the rules of good conduct. However, I feel helpless, my lord. I cannot take my attention away from your lotus feet. That is the bhakti. That is the surrender. She was never explicit, although she wrote a lot of things which could be called explicit. Her intense affection for Krishna left her with no other option but to surrender. She diverted her desire into bhakti. Bhakti too is a surrender. She fondly recalled the games Krishna had played with Radha and other gopis in Vrindavan. Her poetic flights of fancy made her descriptions of the Bhagavad episodes come to life. Mind you, her storehouse of knowledge was Srimad Bhagavatam. Her bhakti was that of the gopis in Vrindavan. She loved like them. She suffered with them. In episode after episode, the gopis suffered when Krishna left them in the lurch. For Meera, he had left long ago. She was inviting him to come, but he was not very responsive, except to come in her imagination. Still she believed, आवत मोरी गलियन में गिरधारी, मैं तो छिप गई लाज की मारी, कुसुमल पाग के सरिया जामा, ऊपर फूल हजारी. Now she is trying to imagine him visually. मुकुट ऊपर छत्र विराजे, कुंडल की छवि न्यारी, केसरी चीर दरियाई को लहंगो, ऊपर अंगिया भारी, आवत देखो किशन मुरारी. छिप गई राधा प्यारी. What a description of Radha. Look at the words. मोर मुकुट मनोहर सोहई, नैनों की छवि न्यारी, गल मोतिन की माल बिराजे, चरण कमल बलिहारी. उभों प्यारी राधा अरज करत है, सुन जे किशन मुरारी. मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, चरण कमल पर वारी. I feel shy at Krishna's approach. I hide behind a wall. Krishna wears a turban with a floral print and a saffron robe. He carries an umbrella over his crown. His earrings are stunning to look at. This is a description again from Srimad Bhagavatam. Karna Kundal. Vishnu used to wear them. Radha too wears a saffron garment made of rich cloths, writes Meera. Her blouse cannot contain her swelling breasts. Looking at the approaching Krishna, Radha hid herself. She gazed at his crown of peacock feathers, his lovely eyes, and at his fascinating nose ring. His pearl necklace bewitched her. She wanted to surrender at his lotus feet. Meera pleads on Radha's behalf. Krishna, bless her with your darshan. She is her advocate. She is her advisor. She loves Radha also because she loved Krishna. Krishna, bless her with your darshan. Let her pay obeisance at your sacred feet. For me to end this video, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna.